hobby hunters, Neolus here with another unboxing video, and today we are doing Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Son Goku, otherwise known as Super Saiyan Blue. It was about time we did another build kit video because the last 5 videos have been either something new or unboxing videos. And while I'm not disappointed that it's another Goku, which we had 2 of already, I am really hoping to get to some of the other build kits. Like we have a lot of One Piece stuff, we have a Naruto, and we have so many characters that we still need to see. But I guess it is to be expected because Goku does have the most build kit figures out of all of the characters. He has the base form, he has the Super Saiyan form, he has the Super Saiyan 3, the Blue, he has Super Saiyan 4, and of course he is the hero of Dragonball. Now I am a little bit skeptical about this one because of course he is going to have the same body as the base Goku we already did, and he will probably have the same hair as the Super Saiyan, just blue. Although we haven't done the Super Saiyan yet, I will compare it when that one comes to its turn. I am going to compare the base Goku to this one once we finish this one. Anyway, let's have a look at the box. So we have the front right here, where you can see him use his Kamehameha. Then we have the bottom, where you can see a variation of poses, him doing attacks. Then we have the right side with the figure displayed here. And then we have the left side with a 3D version of the figure. And then finally we have the top with the information about Super Saiyan Blue and a few warnings on this side. And usually they display a couple of the other build kits right here, but the only ones on there are 18 and 17 this time around. And of course the same information about the build system. And here's something I don't mention very often, but there's an official seal here which says Toy Animation Certificate of License Grant, so you know it's an official product. Anyway, can't wait to see what he looks like in the end. So, let's get started. And that is our Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Son Goku finally finished. Or just call him Super Saiyan Blue like I do. Anyway, so we have a few extra parts. We have another set of hands. I gave him the fists right there, and these are the hands to hold the little Kamehameha charge ball right here, like that. I have his hands upside down here, but you know how it goes. And you can give him all kinds of poses with these hands as well, like just reaching out or something like that, or just holding it out for the Kamehameha like that. We also have the fingers up hand, which he uses for his instant transmission, or just to say hello. I'm here, I'm Son Goku. We also have an alternative face with a open mouth. And then also the Kamehameha here. And I have to say, I am not satisfied with this Kamehameha. It looks like a piece of shit. This is actually exactly the same Kamehameha and charge ball we had with Cell's Kamehameha right here. This is the one from Cell. I keep them all separate so I know which build kits they came from. And yeah, it's ugly compared to Goku's base form Kamehameha and Ultra Instinct Kamehameha. These are the ones I got with that, and they look so much better. Even the charge ball from the base Goku and the Ultra Instinct Goku is far more impressive than whatever the fuck this is supposed to be. But I got props, so I'm not gonna complain, and if I want to pose him with a Kamehameha, I can just use the base form's Kamehameha. And I even think Vegeta's Final Flash and Trunks' Final Shine, or whatever it's called, are far more impressive than this Kamehameha. As usual, we also have a stand, which we can use together with this piece to hold Goku up if he's in a pose that is not standing upright. But as I say in every video, these stands are trash. They are a piece of shit that can't really hold up the figure unless you use a lot of stability with his legs themselves. If you don't put at least one foot on the floor, this stand is just gonna tip over. You put it in like this, and then you can hold him up like that. But as you can see, the second I let go of the stand, he's just gonna topple over. They are not wide enough at the bottom here to keep the entire figure stable. They are very good to keep the energy beams up in the air though, so I mostly use them for those. So this Goku actually is very sturdy. Compared to the other figures, I want to say the quality definitely went up in posability. Like, usually they are very loose, but this one is actually pretty stiff, but not too stiff, so it bends pretty well in all places without going overboard. So I can move little parts like that very easily without it going all the way down or up. I can move it as much as I want. So they are pretty stiff and not as loose as the other ones. Except for the head. The head is very loose. So let's have a look at that. His head can obviously turn all the way around. There's a little bit of a back tilt, not much. It goes forward that much, and then the neck tilt goes that far. Pretty far. He's actually looking at his own pecs right now. Basically. And then for the arms, they go all the way around. At the shoulder, they go all the way around. They have a single joint, so they go back this far and up this far. And then at the wrist,
it also turns around all the way. At the midriff there is a little bit of a back bend and a small crunch. It also turns this far, but if I go any farther, you can see he starts breaking apart at the seams. So don't go too far with that. And I forgot to mention the shoulders also come forward that far. They don't have much of a turn, but they do go back and forward a little bit. And of course his shirt is a little bit loose. All right, let's move on to the legs. They go all the way around, like that. And he can do a split, just like Vegeta. At the knees, he doesn't have a double knee joint, so it goes back this far and forward this far. And then at the boots, it doesn't turn farther than this and farther than that. Same for the other boot, this far and this far. And then we have a front tilt at the foot and it tilts up this far. And there's a little bit of a pivot as well, and to the other side as well. I like the Goku figures. They have a lot of freedom in movement. Not as much as Vegeta does, but still, you can do a lot of poses with this one. And of course, like I said before, the body actually is exactly the same as base Goku, but not as Ultra Instinct Goku. Ultra Instinct Goku doesn't have the top shirt, but they are the same length, they have the same legs, and I think the front arms are the same as well, but not the upper arms and the shoulders. If you look at the upper arms, Ultra Instinct Goku's arms are actually a little bit buffer, a little bit wider than these. I also tried switching out the heads of base Goku and Ultra Instinct Goku, and they also do not match. If we take off Super Saiyan Blue's head and switch it with Super Saiyan God's head, the head doesn't stay on there. It's loose in there. It doesn't fit, so it just comes off. And if we put Super Saiyan God's head on Ultra Instinct's body, you'll see he doesn't have a neck. So yeah, the upper body for Ultra Instinct is different. So let's put Ultra Instinct on this side for now, and let's compare him to base Goku. There you go. And you can see it's almost exactly the same body. Well, it is exactly the same body. And if I would switch these heads out, I think we would have a better match. So let's try that. And I've put the sticker on there just so you know which body is which. Perfect fit. And again, a perfect fit. So there you go. Now we have Super Saiyan God's head on base Goku's body and base Goku's head on Super Saiyan God's body. They are exactly the same, so it doesn't really matter. I do like to keep my build kits organized, so I'm gonna keep that head on that body and that head on that body. And now let's compare him to Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue. You can see the hair is almost exactly the same color. I think actually it just is. And it looks very good on Goku actually. Another thing about this Vegeta is this is the one that I did in a video, but I have another Super Saiyan God Vegeta that I did off screen because I didn't think it would be necessary to do it on screen because it's practically the same character. The only difference with this Vegeta is the colors of his outfit. So this is the special color Vegeta, this is the regular Vegeta. And you can see these colors are a bit lighter than these colors right here. Nothing else differs about the entire figure, so I didn't want to do it on cam. I just made it in my spare time. I wished they would have given him a slightly different outfit, like with the Wii symbol and the flaps here, whatever it was, so he would have more of a Dragon Ball Super look. Now, do I think it's worth buying? another Goku body that you already have just to have the Super Saiyan God head? Well, I'm a collector, so yeah, of course I do. But if you're a casual collector or a casual builder, you might want to consider buying something else, like something you don't have, like another character or something like that. And if you still want more build kits and the character roster has run dry, then I would consider buying this Super Saiyan God Son Goku. What I would do is just pick a Goku that you like the most and buy that version of him. I still have the Super Saiyan and the Super Saiyan 3. They are probably gonna have the same bodies as the base and the Super Saiyan God as well. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, or Super Saiyan Blue. I keep saying Super Saiyan God, but there's a difference between Super Saiyan God and Super Saiyan Blue. There is no Super Saiyan God version actually. I would like to have one of those too. Anyway, so as for difficulty, there was practically none. I've done the base Goku, I've done the Ultra Instinct Goku. I am growing accustomed to him. The only thing I still have a problem with is his midriff. I put that backwards again. That's the third time I did it, and I am not learning apparently. But yeah, the midriff, that thing here was backwards. I fixed it. Alright, so let's figure out what is going to be our video for next week. So let's shake our spaceship. Huh. That sounds different than usual. Alright, shaken. Oh look, there's a Saiyan in here. Cumber has landed. Alright, let's see what's for next week. And we have one. Let's put our pot away. Android 17 build kit. Yes, another build kit. And Android 18's been standing there all by herself, so she's gonna be happy her brother is going to be next. Krillin's somewhere in there as well, but fuck it. 17 goes first. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a comment for Base Goku, leave a like for Ultra Instinct Goku, and subscribe for Super Saiyan Blue Goku. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, bye. You know that myth? People say, don't drink orange juice after you brush your teeth. Not a myth. Disgusting. Ugh. Use the brand new muscle build-up system to showcase muscular power like never before. Well, it's not really brand new, is it? It's like, what, the 50th character in the line? Walk. Crack. You. It was about time we did Speak with words. Use your vocabulary. Shit. Floor's dirty. And while I'm not really disappointed that it's another Goku, and while I'm not disappointed that it's another Goku, which we had 2 of before this one, and 3 Vegetas, I'm really hoping that we get to some of the other build kits soon. We still have... And while I'm not disappointed that it's another Goku, which we had 2 of before this one, we also had 3 Vegetas so far. We only had 2 Vegetas. But I did one off screen. What I don't pay attention to very often is this official seal. Toei Animation Certificate of License Grant. But I don't mention very often that some of these have a seal of Toei Animation which says
Goku, you need to go Super Saiyan Blue to defeat that one. Berg Studio, Shueisha, Toei Animation. I need to memorize all that.
what's it called? Fucking... I always say movement, but there's another word for it and I keep forgetting it. Oh my god, I forgot the fucking word again. And then the neck can also go forward. So it goes very low. Look at that. The other ones, I don't think they can go that far. So let's have a look at Base Goku, for example. And yeah, his head actually also goes that far down. Didn't expect that. I never really tried, I guess. So if we take off Super Saiyan Blue's... Whoops. And I put the sticker on here this time. I usually don't put the stickers on there, so they would have... And I would... Another thing about this Vegeta here, this is the one that I did on camera. I have an actual... And Goku fell down. Fuck. Stay on your feet, soldier. How many times do I have to say it? This Vegeta cannot stand on his own. Let's try that. Alright, so